The wait is over. The highly anticipated game Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is here, and I've had a good amount of time to play it now, so let's talk about it. The multiplayer has been good so far. I don't have many complaints, so we'll talk about the good before we talk about the bad. The aesthetics of the game look pretty good. This is the best looking Call of Duty we've had in a long time. I say good, but we should really say great, because compared to MW2 and MW3, which weren't bad games, but aesthetically they weren't the best. MW3 obviously looked better than MW2, but they weren't the best looking Call of Duties to me. The movement's pretty good. I love the Omni movement, being able to dive around like a Max Payne. Like, it makes the game always feel like a action movie. The guns are pretty good. My favorite so far is the KSV. May not be the best gun in the game depending on who you are. Some people think it's the Jackal, some people think it's the XM4. But my favorite is the KSV. The camos are back and better. They're back and they're better. But Dark Matter is back. A lot of people are grinding for that. The zombies camos are here. Personally, I'm not a big camo guy, but I do like the option to be there. I'll probably just get diamond on a few things and that'll be it for me. The tempo of the game feels really fast compared to the last two Call of Duties. I keep talking about the last two Call of Duties because we had Modern Warfare for 2 years. So that's kind of what you have to compare it to unless you're comparing this game to Cold War. But the tempo is really fast. Like I said before, it feels like an action movie, and I'm not complaining about it. It's a change of pace. It's something new. Call of Duty needed it. The score streaks are pretty good. Some of the old score streaks have made a return. You're not going to hear me complaining about them. My favorite so far is the Archangel. I like spinning that thing in circles. No Diddy. It's like a self-controlled RPG. The perks are back. OG perks. Perks are usually pretty good in Call of Duty. I'm not really complaining about those. I like the perks this year. Some of the Black Ops 2 perks, which I'm really familiar with, are back. And let's talk about the bad now. Which, there's not many bad things to talk about, but let's get into it. There's too many small maps in my opinion. The maps all feel like they're face-off maps. Every single one of them feel like they're small mosh pit maps, except for like Skyline. Let me stop saying every single one of them. Maybe I think there's about 12 maps. At least 8 of them feel like small maps, action-paced maps, which is okay, I guess, because this is an action-paced game. But it doesn't. The maps don't have to be that small. People should still play this game fast, in my opinion. That's kind of how it's designed with the Omni movement. I have a lot of HUD issues. Sometimes my HUD resets, like every other time I load up the game, or if I have to restart the game, my HUD is completely reset. Not a big issue, but an issue it is. When you're partied up sometimes, and maybe not even when you're partied up, me and my party have had this issue a lot. We'll join mid-game, and they're already getting that ass waxed by 30, not even 30, like 60 to 100 points, especially if it's domination. Couldn't be TDM, they'll be getting gapped by 40, and we just joined in. And you expect us to finish that game out? No. Sometimes we'll do it, sometimes we won't. But a lot of times we just gonna get the hell out the way. Party matchmaking is a kind of a joke sometimes, because if you're duo queuing, even trio queuing, sometimes they'll just throw you up against a 6-stack every time, which, again, doesn't matter all the time. But sometimes when you're just chilling, it matters. When these teammates are sweating, when you're just trying to catch a vibe. But it's Call of Duty at the end of the day, so you gotta sweat to impress. Zombies is back and it's fire. We got round-based zombies, so what can you complain about? Player interaction is good, like the interaction between the actual controller of the player and the player in the game. It's pretty good. I like it. I can't complain about it. The Easter eggs are fun. I've tried the new Easter egg for Liberty Falls. Can't complain. It's hard. It's not too easy. I had fun doing it. Feels like Old Zombies is finally back. It's been a while since it's felt like Old Zombies, and I'm sure you shouldn't have lived in the past, but this is a game at the end of the day. You gotta make your OG fans happy, and with this year's Zombies, they definitely did that. So there's not much to talk about on that. There's a few bad things. Gotta get them out the way. I don't like plates. I don't feel like plates should be in Zombies. I don't feel like loadouts should be in Zombies. Personal opinions. The exfil option, I understand why it's in there, but I don't feel like exfil should be able to be in there because it's Zombies. If you're trying to make it feel like it's classic Zombies, why are we able to leave? This shit is over when we die. When you die, that's when this ends. You don't get the exfil. That's just me. I'm 50-50 on the kill streaks because, you know, sometimes they'll bail you out. It's bailed me out once or twice, but again, this is, if you're trying to make it like classic zombies, why do we have score streaks? That's kind of OP, but other than that, I don't have any more complaints about zombies. Like, this year, they didn't disappoint. I don't know if they really took 5 years to work on this game like they said, but they definitely cooked up and they did not disappoint. So I think it's a big thing for me to say I don't have many complaints about this. So we're going to let the gameplay rock out. Hope you enjoyed. I need my tomahawk. That's it. And I'll be good to go.
Fuck me.
I'm on the way.
I like it, bro. It made me want to be better. Stuff, bye. Appreciate you, serious.
Is it worse or better than BO3 movement? Better. I did not like wall running.